Singapore, ladies and gentlemen, and to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Singlish P3D here, bringing you back another prepared video. And today we're on the ground at Sharjah Airport. After a long time since my last upload, you can see all the cargo arriving there. So yeah, I've been super inactive because of my submissions this week, and I think the weeks leading up ahead. The weeks leading up to my exams will probably be quite busy, so hopefully I can pre-record a bit of videos and upload. And my computer dying like I think a few weeks ago was also bad. My Windows corrupted, so I had to reinstall my sim, and I realized some of the AI still hasn't been installed, which is a bad thing. And installing AI is really a pain. I feel like just installing UT Live. I don't want to sit here and wait for 10 hours just for all the traffic to get installed, the AI. So let's just go ahead and start up while I just talk you guys through the AI. So RS to nav, that's good. Emergency lights to arm. Service interval to on. And that can go on. Can turn on the wing light, the wing light, logo lights, nav lights, specs to normal for the time being. And we can go ahead and turn on the window heats. Flight director to on. And we can go ahead and set up the FMC. Set this to hectopascals on both sides, which is done. And this is prepared v5.1, so I didn't actually want to update, but because my sim died, I had to reinstall my sim, so I was like, might as well just install the v5.1. So as you can see here, this is there's a bit of change with the menu options and stuff. So RS position is set. We'll set this to the engine page. Reference airport OMSJ. We'll go to the gear link menu here. Before that, let's just set our fuel and the payload. So payload wise, we'll be carrying a total of 221.83. So 221.8. Fuel wise, 71,164. So that's all. ACAS pre-flights originating in Sharjah. I'm gonna go back to my hometown in Singapore. Flight time estimated 6 hours and 33 minutes. And estimated departure time 0850 Zulu. Airline ID SQ, and we are flying as Singapore 79799. As you know, Singapore cargo, or Singapore Airlines cargo, has been reabsorbed, absorbed or merged, so the call sign is back to just regular Singapore instead of Sing Cargo. Gate, it will just put 54, not sure if it will recognize it, or it did, so that's perfect. Get a 747 route here. Just gonna get OMSJ-WSSS. So in a short while, we'll have the data link done. So let's just wait for that to happen, and let's just set the flight level. Today's cruising flight level 370. So yeah.
Oscar, Mike, Sierra, Juliet, airport information, Delta 1000 Zulu, weather, wind 328 at 5, visibility 10,000, sky clear, temperature 24, dew point 9er, QNH 1018, advise on initial contact, you have information, Delta Oscar.
Alright, KDH is loaded 1018. So that's done. We'll request for the flight plan now. Let's just put that in 7979. Oh no, there we go. Request, everything should be loaded in, and yeah. Alright, so the route is loaded in. We can put Singapore 7979 again. Not sure why there was an invalid entry there. Runway in use today is runway 30. So let's just put that in, activate, execute. Let's get the departure going. So runway 30, and we'll go for the Getty 1 Romeo departure. So puff inits. We got the 0 fuel weight inside here and the final reserves of 3.9. Cost index gonna go for 85 and step size would be 2000 and cruise at flight level 370. Thrust limits, flaps 20 and 140, 147 V1, 140 VR, 147 V2, 156 trim would be 23%, and we'll have the 5.7 units plus 5.7. So let's just input 156 here on FENAF, which is cool, and VOR1 and VOR left and right is turned on, so we don't have to worry about anything. Just have to wait for the last pieces of cargo to come on board, and we should be done. The sky is absolutely amazing. Now let's just check on top if we have anything else to do. I don't think we do. Alright, let's just turn on the APU. And auto brakes to RTO, seatbelt signs to on. That's cool. Now I'll see you guys when we are gonna push back. So we're closing all the doors. We are ready for pushback. I realized that I think PMDG has updated the sounds. The APU sounds so much different today when I started up, or maybe it's just me. Let's turn on the fuel pumps. I don't think we have any center fuel. Let's just check that we don't have any in the center. So that's fine. We'll just turn on the overdrives for the time being, and we'll turn this off later. Hydraulics to auto, and the last one to aux. Yeah, I believe everything is fine. So let's clear that. Let's check the recall. Recall is fine. And we can go ahead and put this on the legs page. Right. I think all of the doors are closed now. We can go ahead and turn the tail to the right. APU Gen 2 to on. ACAS menu. We can remove all the ground connections. Parking brake set. Parking brakes released, clock to start. Off blocks at 0844. Kinda early. Let's start number 4 and 3. Give you a good engine view. So number 4 and 3. Packs to off. Engine page. See the pink cutoff line. Once it's above, we can add fuel in. So right about now, we can add the fuel. I don't know if it's just me, but the textures look very weird in terms of the engine. Might have to go and check that, because I don't remember my engines looking like that. Right, engine 4 and 3 is stable. Let's start engine 2 and 1. Same thing. Parking brake set, and engine 2 and 1. I think you guys can see in the distance, that's Burj Khalifa, super tall. You see the Dubai skyline there. Right, let's check the spoilers. And the flaps, 20. Hydraulics back to auto, APU goes off. Engine ignition to continuous, packs to normal. Taxi light to on, wing light to off. And beacon light is lowered. Right, so let's go to the data link here. And clock time is 2 minutes. Flaps is going to 20. What else do we have to do? I don't think we have to do anything else. Traffic can go on now. Weather radar as well. That side can just stay inoperative. Left is clear, right is clear. Wait for the hand signal. On the right, you can see my boy over here. Adios, amigos. Right, so referring back to the topic on the AIG add-on. Yeah, it's a pain to install that because you have to sit there, and sometimes they say, oh, you have to manually install this, and then you have to click the website. And if you don't do that, you pretty much get stuck. So you can't just leave it on to install for like 10 hours. You just do your own things. You have to actually be there to check whether the installation is going on properly. That's the annoying part about it. The only good benefits, I guess, is that you get more FPS over UT Live. So, not sure if it's worth the effort. Maybe it is for certain airports that I fly to, but as you can see here for Sharjah, I don't think I install any airlines over here yet. Maybe the flight plan isn't installed because I've copied all the what do you call that, the sim objects and flight plans over. It doesn't seem to work though, so I guess I might try that again. We're taxiing a bit slowly here. Let's increase our pace. That being said, I literally don't have much aircraft installed for the time being. Right now, I only have the 787 quality wings, the 2 PMDG aircraft, 747, 737. And yeah, that's all. That's basically all I have. So I have to go and painstakingly install other aircraft. Usually aircraft are quite easy to install, so should be no problem. Maybe apart from the 777, because the 777 you have to create some sort of registry, so that it will kind of recognize it as installing into prepared V4 instead of V5. But yeah, let's stop rumbling because I don't think you guys are listening, because I'm going too fast with the rumble and rent. Let's taxi onto the runway, entering runway 30. T-cars to TRA. one good thing is that if you don't have traffic, you can just take off. You don't have to wait for any departing traffic. So let's line up. Runway 30. Clock to start. Power is coming in. Toga. Thrust rev, Toga Toga, power set. 80 knots, thrust hold. And V1, rotate. Positive climb, gear is coming up. Oh wait, maybe I did install some AI aircraft. Look at those. Speed check, flaps 10. LNAV, VNAV is checked. Let's set it to climb 1. After takeoff checklist, gear to the off position. Takeoff lights to off. Auto brake is off. Speed check, flaps 5. Let's go and hit and make the turn. You can see in a short while the slats will retract. And let's go ahead and climb unrestricted. Alright guys, I'll catch you all when we are descending into Singapore. Stay tuned. You guys, we're descending now into Singapore, and right now we're flying just over the city, out to the east, west, south, no, the south of Singapore, I think. That's where we're heading. Let's just look here. Yeah, the south. I was right. The south of Singapore. We're descending down to 4,000. So as you can see on the left hand side, oh no, you can't see that. But okay, if you're wondering why it's so bright, it's because of the enhanced atmospherics. If you go over there, you can see Singapore Changi Airport. So we're trying to take a just go further out and then turn back in. So the approach will be smoother. We need to descend down to 4,000 feet as well. That's why. So we've got all the minimum set and everything except the speed. So the speed is going to be set now at 137. Right, flaps 1 and flaps 5. For the localizer, heading 023 and I'm gonna get our approach. You can see the pink diamond is aligning. Got flaps 5 as well. Alright, flaps 10. Speed is good. We are probably around 10 miles out now. 10 nautical miles to be exact. We have an aircraft parallel to us, probably landing runway 02 left. Gonna get the glide slope in a moment, which we are right now. That is good. So we're gonna be descending. Can increase speed to 200 until probably 8 miles final. Landing lights are on, runway turn off lights are on. Gonna turn on the taxi light now. Yeah, those are good. Auto brake is set to 1. See what times, maybe we can turn that on now. Got a hit wind of 9 knots, which is decent. Got some aircraft flying in. Unfortunately, it's not loading in yet. The airport, maybe it's too far out, but you can see some textures. 6 hours and 30 minutes on the clock, so which means we took an extra, probably, yeah. Maybe we can make it. I think should be quite accurate. The peppy lights have just come on, so they're locked onto our aircraft, which is good. Alright, I think we can slow down now.
$2,500.
Alright, gear is coming out. I miss this approaches, you know, now because of COVID we can't travel. I'm not used to seeing this approach. Usually when I come back from overseas we'll always be taking this approach. I rarely take runway 20 approaches, so yeah, really miss that approach. Right, speed is good, line 3 is activated, roll out and flare. So let's go through the landing checklist once again. We got continuous ignition on, outer brakes 1, speed brake is armed, seatbelt signs are on, landing gears down 4 green, flaps 30 is checked, and as usual 1000 feet, so we're gonna take off the
1000
autopilot. Gotta hold steady and set the go around altitude. 2 wides, 2 raids, doing fantastic. Might let the nose droop down a bit because we are getting a bit too high. Okay, we're fine. Bit off center line as well. Let's get back on course. Fantastic.
approaching minimums.
Checked.
Minimums.
Continuing.
$100. 50. 30. 20.
Idle.
10.
Spoilers up. And reverse is green. Roll out. And 60 knots. Manual braking. Auto brakes off. Alright, let's clean up the aircraft. I'll get my first officer to clean up the cockpit right now. Make it cleaner. Overkit left, taxi all the way to the cargo terminal, which is definitely not here. Actually, I can just park over there. Right, I might have to taxi via South Cross, I believe. Okay, let's turn off the landing lights and let's start up the APU. Flaps can come up now, auto brake to off. Spoilers can come down, flight director to off. That was an absolute greaser, and now I'm taxiing off the center line. let's just check where I can park. I think I'm supposed to park there. But it's okay, we can just park here. 6 hours 36 minutes. Let's turn off the runway, turn off lights. And I get our parking here. In front of the NASA. Okay, gate 200. Aha. Ah, it's right here, 201. Alright. Let's taxi in. I think I forgot to turn off our strobe. Let's turn off our taxi light as well. Let's taxi a bit forward before we turn. Okay, we are good. Let's go ahead and straighten up and fly right. Alright, parking brake set. Alright, that is set. APU Gen 1, Gen 2 to on. And engine shutdown. Clock to stop 6 hours 46 minutes. Let's turn off the beacon light. Get that dome light on because I can't see anything here. Where is the dome light? I think it's here. Ah, there we go. Alright, we can turn off the fuel pumps and get the ground connections going. Parking brakes release, request for ground power, let's request for deboarding, and I will go ahead and get the doors open. Doors open, entry 1, entry 5, side cargo, forward cargo, after cargo. That's checked. Alright, safely on the ground in Singapore. Landing rate was -182. And parking at Dinata, which is kind of what I wanted to do because we left Sharjah and we were serviced by Dinata there. So, you know, kind of works out if we drop some cargo off here. But yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like and to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.